What is up, everyone? StonePost34 bringing you a search and destroy game on my least favorite map, Discovery. One of my least favorite maps. I do pretty well. I go 10-2. We're rolling with a crew here, so I hope you enjoy the gameplay. It is pretty cool. As you know, I've been gone. I've been on vacation for a week. Been visiting family on the East Coast and having a great time, so I haven't been doing YouTube. In that time, sad to say, unfortunately, I missed the Black Ops 2 multiplayer release that they had on YouTube. Have since checked it out, watched T. Martin's video. It is very cool. I am so stoked. I was already stoked when it came down to Black Ops 2 coming out. That's for obvious reasons that we don't need to get into. But now I'm even more stoked. I think some of the guns, obviously it's all modernized weaponry, and the tier packages, for perks. I mean, there's so many things to talk about on that, and I'll probably do a video about it, but you know what? It's going to be old news by the time I do a video about it, and you probably don't want to see it. So go check out T Mart's video. It is pretty sweet. So what I've been up to. I've been on the East Coast. I'm from the Midwest, so, you know, the only bodies of water we have around here are man-made. They're dug by the Corps engineers or a river. You know, that's not man-made, but any body of water of substance is typically man-made around here. So had a great time. Went out to Connecticut. My cousin lives out there. She's got a house right on the Long Island Sound. It's a block away from the beach. So I'll throw a few pictures in here for you guys to see what we did. But spent a lot of time on the beach. I'm not one of those guys that likes to get in the sun. I'm a little fair-skinned. I like to be outdoors. I like to be, you know, on the golf course or out running or exercising or sitting on my deck. I certainly enjoy the outdoors, but I'm not one of those guys that likes to lay out in the sun. I think part of that reason is perhaps because I get a little anxious. I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know, I'm just sitting there. So I basically sat under an umbrella and read and played with the kids. First time ever paddleboarding. That was cool. I don't know if you guys have done that before. It's like a full-size surfboard, and then you have an oar, an elongated oar, and you stand upright and paddleboard. I gotta tell you, I wasn't very good to begin with doing it. I did get pretty good at it I wouldn't say good at it. I was able to stay on the board towards the middle to end of the trip. So that was a blast. My cousin, she's married. Actually, they're expecting a baby. Her husband has a sailboat. Actually has a sailboat magazine on the East Coast. So the other great part of the trip was being able to sail. I don't know if you guys have sailed before. I mean, people sail around here in the Midwest, but you know, you don't have any expanse of water to speak of to go sailing on, so you're sailing around small lakes. Not as cool, not as enjoyable. So we went out on a sailboat on the Long Island Sound. We actually did a sailboat race. We won the race. How cool is that? His boat. I'll put a few pictures in here so you can kind of get an idea. I didn't actually take a picture of the boat, but we did It's almost like what I would equate to. They have yacht clubs there. You know, we have golf clubs here. It was like a men's night at the yacht club, and so they have this I don't know, loosely organized race night on Wednesdays, and then everyone goes back into the clubhouse or the yacht club and then drinks beer. So it is pretty cool. It's a lot of fun, and we won the race. So watch this grenade. This is pretty sweet. This guy's like, what the hell just happened? Got to cook it, hang on to it, and then look, it rolls towards him a little bit. But that was a blast. We did some aquariums. That was fun. If you saw the vlog video that I did that had the vacation vlog, you probably already knew some of this stuff. So we had a great time. I loved it. I gotta tell you, I told my wife, I think she was a little upset. And I think it's more the way I'm built. It has nothing to do with vacation or what, but you know, I had a lot to come back to, a lot of work to do. But I told her, I said, you know, about 4 or 5 days into it, I was ready to get back, just because, not because I wasn't having fun, I was having a blast. But the fact that I had stuff to do on this end, and I get a little anxious at times, and I'm like, okay, let's go, Greg. We got to get it done. And so it was a great time. Don't have another vacation plan till October, so you should be seeing a steady stream of videos for me in anticipation of Black Ops as well, Black Ops 2. So anyway, that was my trip. I had friends that were in New York. I didn't get to go see. Actually, they're friends I game with. I think they were a little upset, but literally we landed at LaGuardia, was picked up at the door, and then an hour and a half drive to Connecticut. Spent pretty much every day at the lake house, except for the days that we went at lake house. They'll kill me if they heard me call it the lake house. At their beach house. And then, went to the yacht club. That was about it. And then hit the aquarium. So it was cool. The kids had a blast. My youngest and my oldest daughter, I only have two, but they had fun. They spent all day at the beach, every day they could. And then they also went swimming. It was so funny. They were looking forward to going swimming, so we go to the yacht club to go swimming. I didn't realize we were going swimming. I didn't wear my swimming trunks. They were a little upset. We eat lunch by the pool, and they jump in the pool. Within 10 minutes, there's a turd loose in the pool. Someone had pooped in the pool, and so they were unable to enjoy the pool, and we wound up leaving. So I guess it didn't matter that I forgot my suit, so it wasn't that big of a deal. So anyway, guys, look for more videos from me. If you have any Q&A, I've got a few of those that I'll go over here shortly. But if you have some Q&A for me, let me know, and we'll cover those. And then also Growing Up with Stone Post. If you missed the last Growing Up with Stone Post, it was about a rager, a pretty crazy party that I attended in college, and a pretty crazy outcome. It wasn't good, put it that way. I mean, I came out okay on the end of the problems with this party, but I don't know, it just wasn't good, put it that way. So check those videos out, and then if you want me to do a Black Ops 2 trailer review, I could do that. I don't want to reinvent the wheel or be accused of plagiarizing someone else's work, which has been the case on YouTube if you pay any attention to some of the commentators. So I don't want to get involved in that. So look for much more from me, and I'll let you guys watch the very end of this video, and you'll see what happens. So take care as always. This is Stone Post 34.
Time's almost up. Bomb is armed. Care package ready for delivery. Mark it easy. Friendly care package inbound. Bomb deactivated. Mission accomplished. Good work.